book is The Forgotten 500 by Gregory A. Freeman. It's a daring rescue attempt during the end of World War II that most of the world never heard of due to twisted political reasoning. The story goes like they were bombing oil refineries in Romania that were supplying the Germans, and on some bombers' return mission to their base, the planes were crippled, so they had to crash land in the Yugoslavian mountain range. And pilots who survived the crash had to seek help from the political refugees called the Chetniks that were in the Yugoslavian mountains. They were supposedly the enemy because they were fighting against the partisan forces in Yugoslavia that were Soviets, and America was cool with the Soviets back then for some reason. And the Chetniks helped them find safety. They sought refuge in basically a mountain fortress with the head of the Chetniks named Draza Mihailovich. Can't pronounce that name. They then had to, the OSS, the precursor to the CIA, sent in a rescue squadron to basically clear a forested area, build a landing strip for crew transport planes, and airlift people out of there. I would recommend this book for anybody who's a history buff, who likes World War II novels, or anybody who likes a good story about surviving against the odds. Was that good for the explanation? Can I read the book now? One of the last untold stories of World War II is also one of the greatest. It's a story of adventure, daring, danger, and heroes followed by a web of conspiracies, lies, and cover-ups. The story of Operation Halyard, the rescue of 512 Allied airmen trapped behind enemy lines, is one of the greatest rescue and escape stories ever, but almost no one has ever heard about it, and that is by design. The U.S., British, and Yugoslavian governments have details of this story for decades. I'm going to restart. It details of this story for decades, purposely denying credit to the heroic rescuers and the foreign ally who gave his life to help Allied airmen as they were hunted down by Nazis in the hills of Yugoslavia. Operation Halyard was the largest rescue ever of downed American airmen and one of the largest such operations in the war or since. Hundreds of U.S. airmen were rescued along with some from other countries, right under the noses of the Germans and mostly in broad daylight. The mission was a complete success, the kind that should have been trumpeted in newsreels and published on the front page of newspapers, but wasn't. It's a little-known episode that started with one edge-of-your-seat rescue in August 1944, followed by a series of additional rescues over several months. American agents of the Office of Strategic Services, or the OSS, the precursors of the CIA, worked with a Serbian guerrilla, General Draza Mihailovich, to carry out the huge, ultra-secret rescue mission. On a scale of 1 to 10, this book gets about 8, I'd say. It does have dry parts, like sometimes they're running and fighting Nazis and just guerrilla style warfare. Other times they're just like chapters of them walking from town to town. It's kind of dry. The middle of the book, beginning and the end, is more action-packed, I'd say. And that is it.